will say that I'm 100% correct when I say that everybody has at least heard one song in their life, from godlike guitar solos by Jimi Hendrix to songs about catching a grenade by Bruno Mars, all the way to songs about never ever ever getting back together with your once loved, but now brutally hated ex by Taylor Swift. Most people have used a song to describe a mood or even lift their mood from sad and lonely to happy and enthusiastic. The vast majority of music that we hear was influenced by music programs in schools in one way or another. More music programs and classes in schools can improve the morale of the children in the school and give them an outlet to release stress. This in turn has the potential to make better artists and create better environments. Because music has such a big impact on people, I'll tell you why we need to keep music programs in schools. Next, I will explain why music is so important to people. And lastly, I will let you know how music can be used to improve education. Now that I have your attention, I want to bring out the inner music nerd in all of us. We all love the amazing songs we hear from our favorite artists, but those of us who don't play instruments don't realize the crazy amount of practice it takes to create these songs. It takes years to become great at any instrument, and according to Dr. Candace Erickson, it takes 10 years or 10,000 deliberate hours of practice to achieve expert level with any instrument. This is where music programs in schools come into play. Music programs in schools teach children to be more patient in a world full of instant gratification, allowing them to take the time necessary to become a great musician instead of quitting because it takes too long, also helping them in the long run. Now that you have an idea of all the blood, sweat, and tears put into becoming a great musician, I want to talk about why music is important to us. We love music because of the raw emotion it gives off. Music helps us escape all of the worries of our lives, taking us to a new world where it's just us and the music, also known as our happy place. It makes people feel alive and more connected to one another, and isn't harmful like overeating, drinking, or using drugs, all things that people use to help cope with stress. Instilling this in children at a young age through music programs can help install this way of coping with stress at a young age, making it less likely that they use drugs to deal with problems. Not only is music good for the soul, but it's also good for the mind. Believe it or not, music can help improve brain power because it stimulates part of the brain related to reading, math, and emotional development. Studies show a correlation between higher academic achievement with children who are exposed to music. Music also improves children's memory and learning ability by stimulating different patterns of brain development. With that being said, I can't stress enough about how important music programs are in schools. Music improves learning environment and provides motivation for students to even come to school, creating a more intelligent, social children. Not only does music benefit the person listening to the music, but it benefits the artist in an extremely powerful way and gives children a positive activity to get involved in. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything.